battery going? Right inside the EasyEdge. This was inspired by and designed after a street sweeper because it works a lot like one, pulling things away from the edge. And where do they end up? They end up right inside. John Iside is the man that brings this to us. You know, John, you and I presented this item many, many times since you first brought it to QVC.
Hey, Dave, how are you?
I'm well, buddy. How are you?
Great.
No batteries, no electricity.
Wires, nothing.
Just a little bit of ingenuity on John's part and a little bit of effort on yours equals a clean floor. Whether you've got big debris, chunky pieces, little pieces, crumbs, smashed cookies or cheese, fishy crackers, the ones I'm talking about, you know the ones I mean. This is what it's all about. Just this morning, John.
Yes, sir.
I had a container of that circular cereal that makes you feel cheery. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yep.
Yes. And I had the open bowl of cereal with no milk in it in one hand and something else in the other. And what was in the other hand fell out of my hand. And when it did, the cereal bowl went up like this and it went everywhere. This is the kind of thing that happens. And a little EasyEdge sweeper like this would have been such a big help to me this morning because I was on my hands and knees going after all those little cereal bits. This is amazing because it goes after even things that can be a little gummy or wet, right?
That's correct. I just picked up some wet raisins. Over here, some vegetables. You ever drop rice or corn on maybe the hardwood floors? It usually leaves like a smear mark.
Right.
And I heard you say sometimes you chop onions and sometimes they can wind up on the floor. All of that can be picked up because the sweeper is washable and cleanable. In fact, I'm going to show you how to empty it out, Dave. In the back of the sweeper, I have a little lip here. You open that up, you just dump that out. I'm not touching, I'm not bending. I can take my sweeper apart for easy storage, easy cleaning.
Here you go.
In fact, appreciate that.
Oh, you got that first?
Well,
okay.
I'm going to show you real quick. We do give you the comb for cleaning it out, and it is capable. You're actually able to take the brushes off in case you wanted to clean them out. But yes, thank you for the water.
Yes, sir.
Now, if we were in a kitchen sink or along the slop sink, I can wash that out. You can't do that with the electric ones, right? So it's nice that it's something that you can disinfect and clean.
Now, take a look here. We've got 3 colors for you. If color is important to you, we've got 3 for you to choose from. I've got the red. If my foodies from In the Kitchen with David are watching, I know you're jumping all over the red. There's your red. In the middle is the blue. Some might call that Carolina blue. That someone might be me. And then finally, most limited of the 3 colors is the green apple. We did have this on earlier today, and between that presentation and this one, we're looking at 1,500 now spoken for. Take a look here. John, you designed this after a street sweeper, didn't you?
Just like a street sweeper. You see how those brushes, look at the hair that it pulled out. You'll be surprised what's underneath the baseboards, along your hallway, underneath your kitchen cabinets. This will fit underneath the kitchen cabinets. Here's some pine needles, grass, maybe a bug in a garage. All of that is not a problem because you can pick that up with the EasyEdge. Ice cream cones, it is still summer. Don't worry, kids that didn't go back to school yet. The purpose of this demonstration is to show you how the mechanism works. You see how it pulls it into the center there? Now that's a whole ice cream cone. And look how I can swivel it around nicely. In just a couple of seconds, I crushed it, I picked it up, and I dumped it out. Do you like walnuts? Do you like pistachios? What is that? Pumpkin seeds? Halloween's around the corner. And notice how I'm going in this forward direction, Dave. I'm moving it in a forward motion. I'm not pulling it back and forth like a vacuum where you go like this because it has what I call the EasyEdge difference. It has that built-in dustpan here. And you see how the wheels spin? You know how that spins? Not by batteries, by the movement, pushing it forward.
You're going to put a little bit of pressure on the handle. And when I say a little bit, well, look at my hand here. We're doing just a little bit of pressure, just enough to have it meet the floor. And when you do that, you'll feel the wheels grip the floor.
Correct.
And you're not using this with any batteries. You're not plugging this in. You're not worrying about recharging anything. And you need no tools to assemble it. You simply snap these pole pieces together.
They screw together.
Oh, they screw together,
yes.
Okay. And then they screw into the base, and you're done.
Right.
And then you start cleaning. The best part of all, do you see these little arrows that might be seeing a little better on the blue? See those arrows? You push the sweeper in the direction of the arrows or you pull it in the direction of the arrows.
Right.
And here's what I mean. If I'm going forward, I'm going in the direction of the arrows.
Perfect.
If I turn it around this way, I pull it in the direction of the arrows.
Correct.
So now I can get messes as I pull it toward me.
Correct.
And then I'm all ready to go for the next mess or the next spill. These are $16.44. One of the most popular cleaning sweepers we've done on In the Kitchen with David. And in fact, since it's been on QVC, John, well over 145,000 have been ordered. The number's actually a little bigger than that since we have updated that. So 2,000 ordered just today. So don't miss out on this. Everybody's excited about it because it's so easy to use.
Yeah, and you see I picked up glass, I picked up oatmeal, some arts and crafts stuff here. I have rocks to show you the capability of the sweeper.
I mean, even pebbles and things. And
light, fluffy confetti is not a problem. You know, so just trying to show you what she's capable of, and without batteries.
wait, you're going to sacrifice that cookie?
Well, and by the way, I use the food over and over again just so we don't waste it, so which is nice. But yes, the cookie's not a problem. Again, here's those fine particulates. Now, if you get really close to this, you could see on my finger stuff I can feel, but I can't see. It will pick up those little crumbs.
Well, and John, you know, I'm going to say it. If the floor is this dirty, the 5-second rule does not apply.
Not apply.
All right, no. You drop that food, you leave it.
Isn't that amazing?
Leave it. Yeah, because it's a dirty floor over here.
Okay.
Not on this floor.
Now, we have a mess behind us, David.
Okay,
if
shall we
you and I
after it?
wanted to clean this up, what do we usually have to do with a broom and dustpan?
We'd be on our hands and knees trying to do some cleaning, or we'd be stooping down and having to hold the dustpan and the broom. Right?
Making piles. If you're a senior or if you have someone in the family that can't bend or your back hurts.
Look at that, mister.
How long did that take us?
The whole thing.
5, 6, 7 seconds. Pet lovers, I'm going to back you up a little bit.
All right.
Around the kitty box here, this is kitty litter. It's great for the cat hair, the dog hair, the kitty litter. Don't forget, you could wash that out. People with birds love it because the bird seeds tend to fall out, and sometimes they can get dirty and nasty. Not a problem.
Hey, John, you want to open this one?
Yes, sir.
Because I went back through and took all of your
Look at this. Wow.
mess and everything that I cleaned up and everything you cleaned up, and one sweeper held the entire mess.
It has an oversized disposal bin. What's nice is you don't have to run to the garbage. And look how easy this is. I mean, I like to give a little bit of pressure down so it grips the wheels. And now I got a brand new demonstration for you today, David, real quick. I like to keep it real. So now, first thing when you get it home, you're going to screw your handles together. There's no assembly, so you don't have to wait for it to charge. It doesn't have batteries.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want you to take that, go out underneath your kitchen cabinets, around your table. You don't
And this
need,
is all fine dust, isn't it?
you don't need to pick up only big stuff. I go over, like maybe at the end of the day, it doesn't look like it's picking anything up. Even if you could see it, if you can't see it, the EasyEdge will pick up. Now, I started with nothing in here. Let's see what it picked up.
Take a look here.
Right away, boom. Now, that's the stuff that takes off your floor.
Look
that's what really
how
counts.
much that took. Now, I want to, pardon me for walking in front of you here, John. I want to show everyone that we've got 3 colors choices for you. The red, the blue, and the apple green. Red is the most popular, green the most limited. And Brian, how many gone for the day now? Great day in the morning. 2,500, sir, gone today.
Fantastic.
This has been a busy week for you.
Yes, sir.
A lot of EasyEdge sweepers heading out there all across the country. Thank you, John.
I appreciate it.
Good to have you
Dave.
back, buddy.
Great to see
Always
you
a
again.
pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Now, we're about 10 minutes away from another look at today's special value, and we're going to show you how you can easily get in and out of a car and never end up with all that residual rain raining right back down on you when you open or close the umbrella. This is the reverse umbrella. It'll all be coming your way in about 10 minutes' time, as we mentioned. Jill gave you a look at this earlier in the show. I'm going to take a swing at it here. And how many for the day? Great day in the morning. 97,000 for the day. And floral pink? Fewer than 2,000 to go around, and we've already lost 2 colors. That may be the next.
Well, and you know,
we've lost 3. That might be the 4th.
we sold more than that in my presentation, so you might be the last one to see that pink today.
Oh.